Before you pack up your life and move to Calgary, there's a few things you really need to know. Because once you're here, some of them can't be undone. I've helped people relocate to Calgary, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what to expect so that you can avoid the biggest regrets and get it right the first time. Hey, I'm Sean McGurr, a local realtor here in Calgary. I work with people relocating from all over Canada, and today I'm breaking down what it's really like to move here in 2025. From cost of living to choosing the right neighborhood, this is your go-to guide for making the move smooth, smart, and stress-free. Let's start with the big question. Why are so many people moving to Calgary? Well, it comes down to three things: affordability, opportunity, and lifestyle. Housing here is way more affordable than in Toronto or Vancouver. Think like 35 to 40% lower. You can actually own a detached home here in Calgary without needing millions of dollars. On top of that, the job market is growing. Yes, energy is still a big industry here, but Calgary is expanding fast in areas like tech, healthcare, logistics, and renewable energy. And lifestyle? Well, we've got over 330 days of sun every year, and you're only about an hour's drive from Banff. So whether you're into skiing, hiking, or you just want more air to breathe, Calgary checks a lot of boxes. Now, Calgary isn't for everyone, and that's okay. It's great for families looking for more space, remote workers wanting more affordability, and anyone craving more balance between work and lifestyle. But if you're used to walkable city living like downtown Toronto or Vancouver, then Calgary's probably gonna feel pretty spread out. This is a driving city for sure. Our public transit is improving, but honestly, you're going to want a car. Also, the winters are no joke. Yes, we get Chinooks that can warm things up midwinter, but it can still snow from October to April. And there's a few things that people get wrong about moving here. First, the weather. It's not just cold. It's dry and sunny, which helps a lot, but it's still unpredictable. Temperatures can swing by 20 degrees in a day thanks to Chinooks. You can finally think winter's over and spring's here, and then a week later, the snow's back. It can really throw off your routine sometimes. So you'll need a real winter coat and probably a block heater for your car. Second is the sprawl. I mean, Calgary is a big city geographically. Living in the far southeast and working downtown, rush hour is no joke. The traffic builds up, and honestly, you could be looking at least a 45-minute commute each way. And third, it's not just oil town anymore. Tech companies like Infosys and Amazon are growing here. And we've got innovation hubs like Platform Calgary leading the charge. Now, let's talk dollars. As of mid-2025, the average detached home price in Calgary is around $725,000. Condos? More like $300,000 to $450,000, depending on the area. Renting a 3-bedroom house can cost anywhere from $2,300 to $2,800 a month, while a decent 2-bedroom apartment may cost you around $1,800 a month. Utilities like gas, power, water, and internet, you'll probably be budgeting around $300 to $500 a month. Groceries are cheaper than in Ontario and BC, and don't forget, there's no provincial sales tax here. So that's a legitimate 5 to 10% savings on everything from gas to groceries. Now, one of the biggest decisions you'll make is where to live. Picking the right community is just as important as picking the right house. If you want newer homes, lake access, and top-rated schools, then look at places like Auburn Bay or Mahogany. If you prefer mature trees, established schools, and access to transit, then Brentwood or Tuscany might be right up your alley. For those of you out there that are budget conscious, check out Evanston or Legacy. You can get newer builds at more affordable prices. And if you're open to living just outside of the city, then Airdrie, Okotoks, or Chestermere all give you great value and just a short drive into Calgary. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by the options, then don't stress. I can help you narrow this down based on schools, commute time, budget, and lifestyle. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what the actual buying process looks like, so I'll break it down for you a little bit. We start with a virtual consultation so that I can understand your needs, your wants, and the lifestyle that's going to fit you best. After that, I'll send you listings that match your criteria, and if you can't make it here in person for a viewing, I'm more than happy to head over and we can do a virtual one. Then, once you found the right place, I'll help you with everything from negotiations to inspections to closing. The full process usually takes around 60 to 90 days, but this can vary. And yes, you can buy remotely, but if you can swing a short house hunting trip, then I would absolutely recommend it. And there's a few common mistakes that I see. First is not visiting Calgary before you buy. Neighborhoods feel very different when you're here in person. Don't just go based off of that Instagram post or the blog you read. Second is understanding the weather. Winters aren't the end of the world, but they do take some adjusting. Third is not partnering with an agent. Negotiating, timing, virtual tours, all that stuff matters, and it helps put you in a better position at the end of the day. After all, relocating isn't just about buying a new house, it's about setting up a whole new life. And I'm here to make sure that process is smooth and as stress-free as possible. So if you're thinking about making the move to Calgary, then I would love to help you figure out what your next steps are. I have people just like you reaching out every week, and it's always a privilege to be able to help. You'll find links in the description below to book a call and to download a free relocation guide. I'd be happy to walk you through what's possible here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more videos on what it's actually like to live here in Calgary. Thanks for watching.